My name is Mochidzidzi. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of the Zimbabwe Tourism Authority, and today I'm here at the International Tourism Börse, better known as the ITB in Berlin, Germany.
Well, we come and see you every year, and every year we notice how your stand's getting bigger and bigger. It's a good reflection of the progress that you're making in Zimbabwe.
Indeed, that is a very good and truthful reflection of what our tourism industry is doing in Zimbabwe. Our tourism industry is on a growth path, and we are happy that this ITB is happening against a backdrop of increased visitor traffic from all our major markets. And overall, our preliminary figures for 2011 are indicating an 8% increase in visitor or tourist arrivals to Zimbabwe. And we are very excited about that development. And this shows, that our participation at these travel shows is paying dividends, and our aggressive marketing strategies have begun to pay off.
What do you notice? Which countries are you noticing are offering the most growth?
Yeah, we are very excited that we are getting growth from our traditional markets and also the new and non-traditional markets. And I can actually pinpoint that from the United States of America, we've recorded tremendous double-digit growth, and also from the United Kingdom, from Germany, we are seeing growth from South America, that is Brazil and Argentina, and obviously from Asia, China is also performing very well for us, and not forgetting our own regional tourism on the African market.
And also, surprisingly, UAE is a huge engine of growth for you at the moment.
Yeah, tourism is indeed a huge engine for growth for Zimbabwe. In actual fact, government has prioritized tourism as that sector that will aid economic recovery to Zimbabwe, and it is a quick win area. And the potential for it to contribute to foreign revenue and to employment creation and obviously poverty alleviation is something that we are very conscious about. And we are also using tourism, in terms of environmental conservation and preservation, and green issues are very close to our heart as we develop our tourism in Zimbabwe.
Now, next year is a big year as well for you. The United Nations, UNWTO, is holding its annual conference in Zimbabwe.
This is the most exciting development that has come to the whole Southern African region, because we are going to have the UNWTO General Assembly for the first time in the Southern African region, and for that matter, in Zimbabwe and in Zambia, because this is going to be a jointly hosted UNWTO General Assembly happening at the Victoria Falls, in the resort town of Victoria Falls, and the town of Livingstone in Zimbabwe and Zambia respectively. And obviously for our destination, it is an opportunity to showcase what we have to offer, and it is a major endorsement of our destination. And the location for the conference is going to be the Transfrontier Conservation Area called the Kaza Transfrontier Park. That is a combination of 5 countries: Zimbabwe, Zambia, Botswana, Namibia, and Angola. And the General Assembly could not have been scheduled for any better place than at the Victoria Falls.
And can you tell us about the park, how it operates?
Well, the park is jointly managed by the 5 countries which I mentioned earlier on, and it is premised on the understanding that wildlife does not respect any political boundaries, and our conservation and management of that wildlife area has to be done in harmony with the nature, and also with a harmonized approach between the policies and the approaches of the different countries. And from a tourism point of view, it becomes one of the biggest natural or wildlife conservation areas. And what we intend to do is to also make it borderless for the visitors. So you will find that will be a unified wildlife area where visitors can come and join the animals in freely roaming the 5 countries. So, in terms of visa requirements, it will be going to be a unified park.
So it allows a free flow of animals between the borders, so you have an incredible collection of wildlife.
Yeah, Indeed, we have a very wide concentration of wildlife. You name the big five, and the bird life, the flora, and the aquatic life. Because that's where the Zambezi River and obviously the Okavango, the Kavango rivers. That is that area, and this is rich in wildlife, and the animals themselves, they are moving freely, and we want to see tourists doing the same as the animals moving freely within the 5 countries. And this is really something that we are going to be showcasing during the UNWTO General Assembly, where we are expecting more than 180 countries to be represented by delegations of various natures, including ministers responsible for tourism from the UNWTO member states. And obviously, prior to that, as a precursor, we also are going to be hosting this year in May the Africa Travel Association Annual Congress at the Victoria Falls, and that is going to happen from the 18th to the 22nd of May this year. And that is going to show what Zimbabwe can do in terms of hosting such big conferences, and also positioning ourselves as a nice destination. Then we are looking at the dates for the UNWTO General Assembly. That is the 24th to the 29th of August in 2013.
Okay, sir. Well, thank you very much for joining us here, and good with your busy schedule for 2012.
Thank you very much, and we wish you all the best in breaking the travel news, and you're doing a tremendous job. We are very much impressed, and thank you very much.